Here is our guide to every class in Vintage Story to help you get started on your next playthrough, the Hunter. If you want to play a ranged character that's good for hunting food and pelt, the Hunter is a great choice since it has a 20% increased range damage bonus and a plus 10% to all animal loot when harvesting. This helps to offset their negative 15% penalty to melee damage. Along with that, their move speed and animal harvesting speed is increased to make hunting easier for you.
Nice.
This class also comes with a decent early ranged weapon you can craft to help protect yourself and hunt for animals called the crude bow. Later on, you can craft the recurve bow, which is a better ranged weapon. However, the Hunter has a negative 15% penalty to ore drop rates and a negative 10% mining speed, making mining extremely tedious, especially since ore is very important to progressing through the game and experiencing everything it has to offer. The Malefactor. If hunting isn't your style, the Malefactor might be a good choice. They are focused on foraging, farming, and sneaking past wildlife. Foraging is a great alternative to hunting because of the Malefactor's 10% increase to loot from foraging and 20% increased chance of dropping crops from wild crops. They also have a negative 35% detection range, meaning wildlife is less likely to spot you. This makes up for the negative 2.5 HP penalty they suffer from. Like the Hunter, they have a negative 15% melee damage penalty, but also come with an early ranged weapon you can craft called a sling. Although not as strong as the crude bow, it uses rocks as ammo, which are abundant and easy to find, making it a convenient weapon before you can craft stronger ones. Ironically though, the Malefactor has a negative 25% range distance, making you a little less accurate when using bows, throwing spears, or the sling. The Malefactor also provides strong exploration benefits like a 12% chance to collect cracked vessels instead of breaking them and a plus 10% rusty gear drop rate. The Clockmaker. Taking on more of a specialist playstyle, you can play as the Clockmaker. Spoiler warning for mid/later game enemies, mechanics, and items. Clockmakers deal 25% increased damage to Locust and have a -1 temporal gear discount for repairing translocators. This means they excel at dungeon and overworld exploration, especially with their 10% walk speed bonus. The Clockmaker has access to craft the Tuner device, which has a small chance of befriending a Locust when you hit them with the device, which helps make up for their negative 15% melee damage and negative 2.5% HP penalties. But you may only have one befriended Locust at a time. If exploring what your world has to offer and having an ally interests you, the Clockmaker can provide a unique experience unlike any other class. The Blackguard. If taking and dealing damage is more your speed, you can try the Blackguard. The Blackguard excels in melee combat with their 30% increase to melee damage and their plus 15% armor durability bonus, helping you stay in the fight for longer and getting as much value and time out of your armor as possible. This comes with a negative 15% range damage penalty, making range combat and hunting significantly harder for the Blackguard. They also negate the movement speed penalty to wearing armor by 25% and have an extra 5 HP, making you a great skirmisher. They are also able to mine 10% faster than the other classes. Because of this strength, the Blackguard comes with a plus 30% to satiety drain. They also get 10% less loot from cracked vessels and 15% less loot from foraging, which can make your explorations more difficult if you're not prepared. The Blackguard has access to crafting the Blackguard short sword and square shield, which cost less materials than other swords and shields, making them good temporary items until you're able to craft better ones. The Tailor. Another specialist, the Tailor has the unique ability to sew clothing. Whether for cosmetic use or to help keep warm in the winter, clothes can be very helpful. Tailors come with a 10% armor durability bonus, allowing your clothes to last longer. And the Tailor is a decent choice if you want to try a winter/tundra challenge. But be aware, they come with a 10% decrease to loot from animals and foraging, making gathering food more difficult for the Tailor. They also have less health and a significant 25% decrease to harvesting and a 10% decreased mining speed, making these important aspects of the game more grueling. This class is probably best for playing with friends because they can help make up for your weaknesses. The Commoner. If you're looking for a straightforward playthrough, or if you're just new to the game, the Commoner is a good choice that comes with no strengths or weaknesses, so you can play however you like, as they have no predefined playstyle. The Commoner is the only class that plays this way. The Commoner is what we recommend if you're a new player. Now if you're looking for a little more of a challenge, we recommend the Hunter and the Malefactor, as they're more intermediate picks since their strengths and weaknesses are more balanced. For veteran players who have more of an understanding of how the game and mechanics work, the Blackguard, Clockmaker, and Tailor can all provide different playstyles that come with slightly more of a challenge. They each have strong benefits, but come with hefty penalties to boot. That's it. That's our class guide. Thanks for watching, and until next time.